Meet Linda Gindel. To her massive online audience, she is simply Linda G, a psychic medium whose predictions command the attention of thousands seeking clarity in a volatile political climate. She specifically predicts that by the end of 2026, Donald Trump, Vladimir Putin, and Benjamin Netanyahu will all be removed from power. Her claims extend to the U.S. election, where she alleges that tech figures like Elon Musk directly intervene to physically manipulate and steal votes. These allegations of global conspiracy lack any supporting legal record or cybersecurity validation. Her primary investigative tool for these massive geopolitical shifts is a deck of cards. Despite operating entirely outside of documented facts or legal reality, she maintains a level of authority that leads her viewers to treat metaphysical guesses as forensic evidence. How does a digital psychic convince thousands of people to accept spiritual visions as documented facts? The foundation of her platform rests on her background as a medical professional, a former registered nurse who has dealt intimately with the physical realities of life and death. Understanding the power of these digital prophecies requires deconstructing how this authority is manufactured. The process relies on using the aesthetic of science to bypass critical thinking. The public's inherent trust in medical professionals provides a powerful foundation for spiritual credibility, allowing a psychic to tether mystical claims to a field known for clinical objectivity. Linda Gindel builds her biography on years spent in high-stakes medical environments, specifically describing her work in hospice and labor and delivery wards. A forensic audit of official records complicates this narrative. Public database searches for California and Oklahoma return 0 active or historical nursing licenses under her public name. This unverified background provides a tactical advantage, allowing her to speak with the authority of a clinician while remaining untethered by medical privacy laws or evidence-based practices. She adopts the vocabulary of the ward, using terms like rigor mortis and forensic language to dress up spiritual claims in the uniform of hard science. Her personal mythology centers on a highly detailed 2007 battle with life-threatening breast cancer. She describes the physical toll of her illness, including the loss of her breasts and hair, realities that align precisely with a mastectomy and cytotoxic chemotherapy. However, her narrative strips away the medical context of this survival. She attributes her recovery to a spontaneous healing, triggered by a divine voice and a mystical scent of the earth. This matrix compares claims against physical evidence. The reality of surgery and chemotherapy contradicts her description of an instantaneous spiritual energy. The permanent physical alterations she discusses, surgical scars and chemotherapy effects, serve as actual evidence of survival, opposing the miracle narrative. By anchoring her supernatural authority to a genuine, verifiable physical trauma, she creates a shield that makes questioning her platform appear insensitive. Predicting geopolitical events eventually leads to documented failures, such as incorrect election outcomes or missed timelines. Investigation requires falsifiability, the potential for a claim to be proven wrong. Falsifiability is the rule that a statement must be capable of being disproven to hold any evidentiary value. When her predictions fail to materialize, she utilizes a metaphysical loophole, claiming that human free will has intervened to alter the timeline. This flowchart illustrates the trap. If the prediction is true, she is a prophet. If it is false, human choice changed the outcome. Either way, the initial vision is never considered wrong. This logical loop severs her claims from physical accountability, completing her transition into an authority that cannot be challenged by reality. In digital interviews, Linda G blends physical and spiritual realities into a highly sophisticated, unified narrative. She operates within a digital space where spiritual logic is actively used to override physical evidence and legal documents. This systematic hijacking of our empirical reality carries a heavy weight that far exceeds the spread of individual political conspiracies. In the modern era, the mere aesthetic of evidence has become a powerful tool to bypass the actual need for it.